Hello, welcome to episode 29 of The Cancer Goddess. Here at the Berkshire Yoga Festival, I was able to interview Julia, who's the founder of Moonbeam Steams, that provides Yoni steaming. And if you don't know about Yoni steaming, now you will. Also, if you want to see the video, please consider being a paid subscriber. Enjoy!
I'm Julia. I'm a founder of Moonbeam Steams. I'm an herbalist and a women's holistic health coach and a Yoni steaming facilitator.
Okay, that is amazing. Okay, first of all, tell me what Yoni steaming is all about.
Great. So Yoni steaming is essentially it's making a cup of tea and sitting over it. And it's
What do you mean sitting, like, in what way?
So you are directing the steam onto your vulva.
Okay, so are you naked in this moment?
You can be covered with like a long skirt or a sarong, but yes, underneath that you are naked.
So your vulva is completely exposed to the steam.
Yes.
Wow. And so wow, that's so powerful. So what are the benefits of something like that? And how old is the tradition? And I have so many questions. How did you get into it? So let's start with the benefits and the tradition.
Great. So it is an indigenous healing technology. And it's found all over the world. It's a global practice.
Wow.
Anywhere that there's women who are birthing babies and who are working with plants, there is a tradition of steaming. So the benefits is improved circulation, relaxation. It's a very relaxing, supportive, and really lets you drop into your body, an embodied womb experience. You are receiving herbal medicine directly to the source. Really is a multifaceted healing process. So from painful periods to PMS, fibroids, PCOS, perimenopause, postmenopausal, postpartum healing, digestive issues. It's really anyone with a pelvis can steam, and you know,
how does that work? Like, what is the science?
Yeah, so the science involves definitely circulation. So when you have warmth and when you have moisture, your blood vessels open. There's a vasodilation. So for our organs to function optimally, we need circulation. We need oxygenation, nourishment, deep cellular cleansing, and steam supports all of that.
Wow. How did you get into it? Did you just wake up one day and was like, I need to steam my uterus. I need to steam my little crotcha. What do they call it? I mean,
yeah,
coochie coochie. I need to steam my coochie
all
coochie.
the things.
Well, no, seriously. In all seriousness, how did you get into it?
I like to say that I came to Yoni steaming through the path of motherhood and the path of herbal medicine. So I had my baby, who's now 9 years old, and the transition from maiden to motherhood was really challenging for me, emotionally, identity-wise, physically, and I was really longing for something that would support me in a deep way. And I had remembered, I really believe like the ancestors gave me a ping, because in college I had taken this herbalism course, and one of the projects was to just do whatever you want. So I studied Filipino herbal medicine, which is my heritage. And there was a little blurb of a postpartum healing ritual, and it was a picture of a woman standing over herbs. And that night, I literally kind of woke up and was like, I need to do something.
Wow.
This message came through.
I went
divine.
To my, that's divine, baby. Divine. That's divine. That's that divine energy, man. I love it.
It's totally, it really was. Yeah. And I went to my living room. I just made a steam. I knelt over it. And that was that. It was so amazing. It felt so good.
Oh my God.
And then a week later is when I really saw what happened. My period was so different, and it was so
how was it
visceral.
Different? Like, you mean that you didn't have cramps and it wasn't heavy or something? Like, what was different about it?
So generally, I would always experience, I don't know if you can relate, but like these like pre-period dry cramps, like for days before my period, and then I would start with the brown blood. But the week that I after I steamed, I was surprised by my period, and I had this beautiful, vibrant red blood.
Oh,
and it was
beautiful.
like, wow, this beautiful, fresh
Yes.
red blood. And I was like, wow, that was the moment that I was like
the color of my pants.
The color of your pants, a little darker.
A little darker.
Yeah, so I was like, there has to be something to this. I had to learn everything I could about this. And so I started with my small community, my friends, my family. When I shared with my mom I'm doing this, she was like, oh, your great grandma, when she would help deliver babies, she would give steams to the women. And so it was like this beautiful full circle.
Was it a midwife doula?
Yes, she was a monghilo in the Philippines.
And in a village, right? I'm assuming, you know. And then she would just help women. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful. She's in you.
Yes, she is. She is in me. And you know what's really special? When my grandma had my mom, my great grandma gave my grandma a steam after she birthed my mom.
Your great grandma gave your mom. I'm sorry. I'm a little lost in the women. Ancestral lineage.
So my great grandma.
Your great grandma.
My grandma's mom.
Your grandma's mom.
She gave my grandma a steam after she birthed my mom.
Oh.
Who birthed me.
Whoa. So were you given a steam?
You know, my first birth, I gave myself a steam after a year and a half after my baby.
Did your mom have a steam for you?
She didn't. Aww. It kind of got lost in, the generations.
You're bringing it back, girl.
I'm bringing it back. I'm connecting. Just
like Justin Timberlake. We're bringing it back.
Bringing steaming back. We're bringing steaming back.
I'm bringing steaming back. Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na,
That's right.
Na, na, na. Yeah. Okay. Great. Cool. Okay. So, wow. Okay. So what are some of the effects? Because you've been doing this now for a while now. What are kind of some of the aftermath effects that you see among the steamers?
Yeah. Relaxation is a big one. Everyone like drops in and is just like so calm and so chill. And we're kind of like hyped up, right? Day to day. We're in this like fight or flight response. Yeah. And it really helps us ground into a parasympathetic nervous system where we can rest, digest, heal. And it's a great moment to connect with our wombs when we often feel disconnected or neglected. So there's the aspect of stress relief. Yeah. Then some people actually get energized. The circulation's moving all over the body.
Party at the same time. Let's go out.
It really depends on the person, right?
Hey. Okay.
So maybe some increased sensation. You might just be really more in tune with this area of your body.
Does it help with your libido?
It does.
Oh, good. I need that. Yeah. I'm just gonna be real. Okay, and then people are just more confident. And how long do you sit on the steamer for?
It depends, but generally for this, we're just gonna do like a 20-minute steam.
Okay. So can we do it?
Let's do it,
please. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. This is
my
first time. My friends have done it, and I've always been steaming curious.
Great.
And so and Ruby is gonna do it too. Show them your face. Are you so happy?
Woo!
Okay. And so tell me the contraindications.
Okay, so steaming is not for everyone. So if you're actively menstruating, you don't want to steam. If you're trying to conceive, and you're already past ovulation, you don't want to steam. If you're pregnant, you don't want to steam until you're like ready to have your baby, but that's a whole nother topic to go into. If you're experiencing a burning sensation, you don't want to steam. The heat. And there are also some soft contraindications. So depending on what type of birth control you have, like the NuvaRing, you want to take that out. The IUD, shorter steam, less heat. If you have the Nexaplan implant, that method of birth control works by mucus, like a mucus lining, and steam is really good at drying out mucus and discharge. So you would want to use a backup birth control with that. But if that all sounds good to you,
I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to steam it up. Let's get my cha-cha steamed up.
Let's do it.
All right.
Water to drink.
Okay, first you hydrate.
And it'll be great to hydrate.
Oh wait, we have water right there. Can I use that?
This is for our pussies.
Oh, for your pussies? Oh, yum. But it's still water.
It's still water, but
I mean, it hasn't touched your pussy yet.
I mean, you can drink
It's still
it.
water. So tell me what's happening right now.
Okay, so right now I'm just preparing our vessels. As you can see, there's a pot in here, and it's like a little hot pot, so will heat up. And I'm just adding some water and
Pussy water?
pre-pussy water.
Pre-pussy water. There's so many names for the pussy, right?
Yeah, there's
The
so
JJ.
many.
What's your favorite name for the pussy?
You know, that's a great question. Let me think about that.
What about yours? Your favorite name for the pussy?
I've never considered it.
Well, we should consider it.
It's a hard word to be able to feel like you can have a word for. I don't know. It's uncomfortable still in some ways, which is unfortunate.
What about if you just say
Men
vulva?
can talk about their ding dongs.
I know, and I can say that too, but I
There's
don't
so
know.
many places like named dicks. It's so weird.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't have a
Okay.
favorite. Work in progress.
Did you put the herbs yet? No.
Not yet, because we're gonna talk about the herbs. This is mugwort. This is Chinese mugwort. It's called Ye, and it's the same plant that, if you're familiar with moxibustion, that's what this is. And
I get moxa.
oh yeah,
I
it's
do.
a great.
My
it's a great
acupuncturist does it for me.
So today we're gonna steam with mugwort, Chinese mugwort. Yeah, absolutely.
So beautiful. Oh, when it's like on fire. I mean, in acupuncture, it's an incredible experience.
So you're gonna get a night. So you've been working on it with fire. You get to experience it with another element, water.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you want to, you can take a pinch of this. And a little bit more. Maybe a little